have so much crazy energy. Where does it all come from? Their food, of course. But moms and dads, could you be harming your kids with food? What are you doing wrong, and do you know the consequences of the wrong children's diet? Now, before we go into any more detail, let's find out first by asking the parents.
We do a lot of sandwiches, cheese, peanut butter, spreads.
Usually he has got a very diet, and he eats lots of fruits, and he loves lots of cheese.
Vegetables, porridge, fruits, fish.
Yeah, this growing stage, so yeah, I got to give them as much nutrition as they need to.
Well, it seems that some parents do put a lot of thought into their children's diets.
It's always good to know which types of foods give our kids the nutrients that they need. But actually getting the kids to eat that kind of food, well, that's a whole other story. Nowadays, kids are so spoiled for choice. But it wasn't always this way.
Back in the old days, meals were commonly homemade, with fresh ingredients from the market. Processed foods weren't very popular until the 1980s, when Western-style fast food chains started gaining popularity. Today, fast food chains are everywhere. Fast food is all about convenience, serving cheap, easy to eat, and savory foods. But these kinds of foods tend to be energy dense and nutrient low. This means they pack on sugar, salt, and fat, but not enough fiber, vitamins, and minerals.
Just how much has fast food changed over the years? Well, back in the days in the 1950s when fast food joints were just starting up, you'd be served a burger this size. Flash forward to 2014, the biggest burger you'll get, unless you're in Texas, is this size. Now that's a 500% increase in size. Now, how about soda, ladies and gentlemen? Back in the day, you'd get a soda this size. Boom! 2014, you'll get a soda this size, or even bigger.
These days, just one fast food meal can pack in over 850 calories. Even so, that doesn't seem to stop parents from rewarding their kids with fast food meals.
How about fast food? Do you usually give them that from time to time?
We limit it.
Vegetables or ingredients? He just picked based on what he found visually attractive. So, is color a major factor in kids' food choices? I think it's time we take this investigation to another level. For this fun experiment, I'm recruiting tiny detectives. I'm presenting them with a plate with 6 variations of the exact same snack. They have the same taste, the same texture. The only thing that's different is the color. So I want to find out, does color actually play a deciding factor in their choice? The kids will taste each snack and then vote for their favorite one by dropping a token of that same color into the piggy bank. Are you ready? Here we go. What does that look like? Looks like a dog.
At first, the kids were unsure.
I'm sorry, Piggy, but you served us well. Alright, let's take a look at the results over here. We've got a few chips, let's take them out. 3 light blues, 2 whites, a yellow, a dark blue, and would you have a look at that? The winner is green. Now, a lot of parents were saying, oh, maybe kids don't like the color green, the color of vegetables, but it happens to be the winner. Food for thought over there. So in conclusion, based on the small experiment, it would seem that color does influence kids' food choices. So, if the kids prefer the color green, what do they have to say about veggies now? How do you feel about veggies?
I don't feel like it.
How come?
Because they are always crunchy.
Do you like vegetables?
A bit.
Do you eat a lot of veggies?
Everything green? Oh, that's not me.
My parents make me eat it a lot at dinner time, so I normally do. They taste good, but there's things that taste better. So like you choose the one that tastes better.
And now, my childhood meals with Nikki Mueller.
Ooh, I was a pretty big eater when I was a kid. And of all my favorite foods, veggies were never, ever, ever one of them. My parents used to say to me, Nikki, you better eat your broccoli. You cannot leave this table unless you eat your broccoli. And I just put my fork down. And I'd cry, and I'd cry. I really just didn't like vegetables. But you know what? Thinking about it now, do kids really hate vegetables, and did the old me really hate it? Or did we not like that stressful environment around the dinner table where parents were forcing you to eat them?
The worst thing you can do is be an anxious parent who's transferring their anxious behavior onto eating and vegetables and nutritious foods, because children will be very sensitive to that anxiety, and that can create a lot of stress for the child at mealtime. You should eat your vegetables. It's good for you. It's not really something you want to do or that you would like doing, that, which is not necessarily a positive experience for a child, right? So then now they've paired that negative experience with vegetables. Parents should make meal times fun and social for kids. That's the best way to get kids to really engage with food.
Another way to connect kids with their diets is before the food even reaches their plate. So I paid a visit to PCF Kindergarten in Woodlands. It was really great to see a curious bunch of kids coming together and getting involved with their food. With the help of such activities, children may even become eager to eat these veggies because they grew it right there in their own school.
Another thing you can do that's probably simple for most people is to grow a small herb garden in your condo and plant together and sort of enjoy the experience of.
And how do you learn? You gotta go to school.